San Francisco around 7 a.m. in the morning. And after a relatively long overnight flight, the first thing we needed was a breakfast. So we walked around the airport and found Pete's Coffee. They looked like they had some yummy pastries, so we grabbed ourselves a quick coffee and some breakfast. We then headed over, picked up our luggage, and looked around the airport for a bit, and then headed over towards the rental cars.
Babe, where are you going?
The airport has two air trains, the Red Line and the Blue Line. Now, to reach the rental cars wing, the Blue Line was the one that had the direct connection.
Arriving, please stand clear of the door. Blue Line train, 401.
Belongings and watch your step as you exit.
To the left.
We booked our car through Enterprise, so we headed over to their booth and picked up our car.
Okay. Car for 2 days.
We then started our drive from San Francisco all the way to Yosemite. It was about a 4-hour drive with one of the most breathtaking views. We reached Yosemite and we had to basically purchase these in and out entry tickets. Now, these entry tickets were $35 per car and allowed multiple in and outs for the next 3 days. The national park's welcome center had a cute little restaurant called the Village Grill. Now they served burgers, hot dogs, and chicken strips. The food was pretty decent, but during rush hours, it was a pretty long queue to have your order taken. The heavy lunch gave us the much needed energy for us to begin our first hike of the trip, Bridalveil Fall.
False. रोस्टेड हुए अमेज़न में.
The Bridalveil Fall is one of the first views you get as soon as you enter Yosemite Valley. This is one of the easier hikes within the park, taking about 20 minutes round trip. The total distance is about half a mile or roughly 0.8 kilometers.
Let's go. चलो चलो. Let's go, Sanya. Come on. Monkey. नजाकत नजाकत. Hello.
So sunny!
Lower Yosemite Fall.
After completing the Bridalveil Fall hike, we then walked around the park admiring its beauty, looking for our next hike. The Lower Yosemite Fall Trail is another one of the park's iconic trails. This too is an easier trail and takes about 30 to 40 minutes as a round trip. The total distance of the trail is about a mile long, which means about 1.6 kilometers long, and it takes you directly to the foot of the falls.
Come on, Sonia, come on. Don't push me. Let's go, let's go. Come on, Sonia. Chalo, chalo, chalo. Okay, there. There. You have to slide and then go there. Where do you want to go there? Udhar se. Huh? We did it.
And with this, it was the end of trails for the day. By this point, we were pretty exhausted and we just wanted to get some food and sleep into our system. So we made our way towards the exit of the park, grabbed ourselves a nice little dinner, and headed over to our hotel to check in. Our day two at the park started about 9 a.m. in the morning. And one thing we noticed was while planning the trip, a lot of people suggested that we reach the park really early, about 6 a.m., 6, 7 a.m., because they experienced really long queues and rush hour at the park. They had issues finding parking, but that wasn't the case for us. Like, even though we reached the park pretty late, the queues cleared up pretty quick, and we were even able to find decent parking within no time. The park has a lot of open parking lots, so it really wasn't an issue. Our first site for the day was Glacier Point.
First, we'll go to Glacier Point, and then we'll go to the Panorama Trail. Through there, so you can go there and sit.
The park also provides a pretty well-connected shuttle bus services that runs free throughout the day. So you just need to park your car at the closest parking spot that you could find and go around the whole park using these bus services. And the bus stops aren't too far apart from each other and pretty well situated, so that wasn't a hassle for us either. So our first major trail for the day was going to be the top of the Werner Falls. I specifically say top of the Werner Falls because the Werner Fall in itself has two trails. One called the footbridge and the other the top of the falls.
So steep.
चलो let's go.
The trail leading up to the footbridge of the falls is a moderate trail. A little bit more challenging compared to yesterday, but nothing too crazy.
Come on.
The distance up to the footbridge
चल चल चल
is an
run
estimate
run.
of 1.6 miles round trip and takes about an hour to an hour and a half.
चलो चलो incline walk. चलेगा?
Incline में outline.
हैं?
The footbridge essentially marks the midpoint of the whole trail. The next part of the trail is through a sub trail, I'd like to say, called the Mist Trail. Now, this one is the one that takes you all the way up to the top
Let's
of
go.
Warner Falls.
It's just 1.3 miles उतना चलो.
I'll push you.
Stairs to heaven.
So, the total distance that we really covered to reach the top of the falls is about 2.4 miles or approximately 4 kilometers. And the whole trail on its own took about 3 hours to complete. And can we please take a moment to appreciate this beautiful rainbow that we saw?
We'll go there now. Woohoo! Come on. आराम से. Yay. Oh, it's cold.
How does it taste?
Since we completed our Vernal Fall trail pretty early in the afternoon, we still had a couple of hours of daylight left. So we decided to go ahead and go for the Mirror Lake Trail.
Chalo, let's go.
The Mirror Lake Trail is another one of the park's easier trails. It takes about an hour to complete round trip and is a total distance of 2 miles or about 3.2 kilometers. The trail had some elevations along the way, but nothing too dramatic, so it was a pretty relaxing walk.
Zamana lage. Do you know this song?
I've heard it, but I don't know what it means.
Okay, listen first.
Is this the one from Bangladesh?
No, it's a new movie, I think. Bangladesh.
Did he say chocolate?
Yeah.
The views were pretty amazing, and I could see why this was called a mirror lake. But if I'm being honest, we were pretty disappointed. Like, we had more hopes about this lake, but it was barely any water there. So we're assuming maybe it dried up in the summer, but we expected a bit more. Oh well.
Excuse me,
Yes, please.
couldn't we just walk the way back and take the bus?
No, we can't. We are just walking to Curry Village now. ठीक है चलो.
And with that trail, our 2 beautiful days in Yosemite National Park came to an end.